in this Malasana pose here for as long as you'd like. When it feels right in your body, keep that core engaged, and then shift the sit bones right on down, back to your mat. Find that upvote shape, soles of the feet to the mat, hands underneath the thighs, pull yourself up nice and tall. And then you decide where you bring this.
Like the spirit of a song.
What variation of boat
like the
calls you here?
In your arms.
Check in with your breath as you land.
But ever since that night and after, dreams I had, I can't recapture. And it brings me down.
Take one more inhale. As you exhale, lower the feet to the mat. Extend the legs nice and long for that staff pose. Hands behind the bottom. Find that chest opener. Shoulders roll down and back. Press the heart forward. Take an inhale into the heart space. See if you can drop those shoulders down even a little more. You can hang out right here if you'd like to. Start to press the hips up high for your reverse plank. It's also an option.
Will you follow me home?
Whichever variation that you choose here. Check in with your breath. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, dive it forward for that forward fold stretch. Take an inhale about halfway up, get long through your spine. And then exhale, roll it right back down.
We said we'd never change.
Take that 2 more times. Come up to a halfway lift, get flat through the spine. And then exhale, release. Once more. Lower in.
Way back then, even now, I still love you. Don't know how. You got magic in your eyes.
Next inhale, rise yourself up nice and tall. Bend the knees and then swing them right around behind you to find that tabletop pose. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck those toes, rise the knees about 3 inches. Start to slide your chest back towards your quads. When you get as close as you can, lengthen out. Down dog. Step those big toes together. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Drop that head down between your biceps. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, step that right foot forward. Find that pyramid pose. Drop in here if there's some movement. To get a little more stretch into the hamstrings, then take what you need. And you can hang out right here in your pyramid. Maybe a static hold to breathe into that hamstring. Maybe there's that rocking back and forth. Maybe you choose instead to ground down through that right foot, keep it planted. And then as you inhale, kick up off of that left foot, take your standing split. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, drop that foot down by the right to your forward fold. Hang heavy. Take an inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, reverse swan down. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise the hands up overhead, take it back. Swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release your choice. High plank or table. One more inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, lower down. Take that baby cobra or up dog. Hang out right.
You took the words right out my mouth.
One more inhale. As you exhale, lower down to the mat. Tuck the toes. Use that core strength to rise to down dog. And then step your big toes together. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. One more inhale. As you exhale, step that left foot forward. Find your pyramid pose. Maybe you find that flat back to get long before you lower in. Maybe it's a static hold. Maybe there's a little rock here. What do you need in this shape? You can hang out right here if this is serving you at this point in your practice. If you'd like to take that standing split on the other side, keep that left foot grounded. And then as you inhale, kick up off of the left foot. Let that head drop down, take your standing split. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, drop that right foot down by the left in your forward fold. Plant the hands on the mat. Maybe bring the mat up to meet you before you pedal out the legs in your forward fold shape. Get just a little bit more movement into those hamstrings and hips. What am I supposed to do now without you? Take a pause in that pedaling, release everything down towards the mat. And then as you inhale, roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders, neck, and head lie flat. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a quarter turn on your mat to that long side of the mat. Legs are about a leg's are about a leg's distance apart. Try that again. Turn those toes towards the back of the mat. So left toes pointing towards the back, right toes follow those. Bring those arms right up to shoulder height. And then keeping that core nice and tight. Use that core to start sliding forward. And then release right back. Take an inhale here, get nice and tall. As you exhale, reach forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach forward. This time, windmill right into that triangle pose. Hand to floor, to shin, to block, or back of the hand against your shin. Use that core strength. On that next exhale, drop that right hand down. Frame that left foot. Left hand comes to frame the left toes. Let both toes point towards the back of the room. You're back in your pyramid on the left side. Take an inhale into the side. Ground that left foot down. And then kick off. Rise the right leg high.
Like a drowning man, this is here somehow. I know we'll be.
One more inhale, rising that right foot up just a little higher. As you exhale, lower it right back down into that pyramid shape. And then walk your toes towards the long side of the mat. Fold forward.
We started sharing our nights.
There needs to be a little movement here, or if it's a static hold, take what you need.
Needles and burnt up spoons. I wonder if you're thinking of me, 'cause I'm thinking of you.
Bring that torso over to the right leg, and as you do, right toes and left toes point back towards the front of the mat for your pyramid. Breathe into this hamstring.
Like a drowning man misses the air somehow. I know we'll be.
This time, as you inhale, rise up. Use that core strength. Windmill the hands right to shoulder. Find that triangle shape. Start to lean forward. And then rise up, rise. Inhale and slide. Exhale, release. Take it one more time. Inhale and slide. Exhale, release.
Then my sister saw your cousin at a bar on Christmas Eve. She said you don't want to hear.
One more inhale. As you exhale, drop that left hand down. Frame the left foot. Walk those hands to center. Turn the toes to the long side of the mat. Lower down. And then walk your hands up just a couple of feet. Find that wide-legged down dog. Push the hips back.
Better off if we end up together. So I buttoned up my coat to the throat.
One more inhale. As you exhale, walk those hands back to neutral. Begin to rise it right back up to standing. And then heel, toe it back together. Find your Tadasana at the top of the mat. Ground down through the feet. Get stable in those roots. And then shoulders drop down away from your ears. Take an inhale, rise the hands up overhead. Back bend. Swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Plant those hands, step back. Maybe you're in your high plank. Maybe the knees come down for your table instead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift it forward. Take that baby cobra or up top.
Button up my coat to the throat and step out in the weather.
One more inhale. As you exhale, drop forehead to stacked hands. Take those reverse windshield wiper knees. Let them flow side to side. Let the breath get a little bit more full. As you flow side to side with the breath. Notice if you can let go of some tension in this shape.
We rejoice and not to know. Let the music fill our soul. We got to be free. We've got to be free.
Drop the tops of the feet back down to the mat. Tuck the toes as they land. Hands underneath shoulders. Rise it up into down dog. Step those big toes together. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Find that pyramid for just a moment. Keep that right foot planted. Take that second side of your standing split. Lifting from the glute. One more inhale. As you exhale, drop that left foot down by the right. Bring the hands to shins. Flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, reverse swan. Exhale, hands to heart. Down those toes, 45-degree angle. Keep core and tailbone in neutral and engage off the down. Find that Vinyasa. You can hang out right here if this is enough for you. If you'd like to take a twist in this shape, drop those tented right fingers down on the inside of that right leg. Spiral left hand up.
To be free.
left hand down. Touch those fingers right on the inside there. Take a little twist. One more inhale. As you exhale, drop that right hand back down. Take that twist one more time. So right hand stays closed. Left hand spirals up. You can hang out right here. Or maybe reach for that bind. So stay right where you are. I'm just going to turn my body so you can see what that looks like. So we're here. We're twisting if it feels good. And then maybe we're opening up into that side of your Vinyasa. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, drop your left hand down. Right hand rises high. Maybe hang right here. Maybe twist it the other way. Open up. One more inhale. As you exhale, release back through center. Drop it right back onto the bottom. Find that up. You know your options this time, so dive right in to what your body is looking for at this point in your practice. What variation of this posture, what variation of this asana do you need to be in? What serves you best? No right or wrong. No version that's better than another. There's just what your body is looking for. So notice what that is. Give yourself permission to take what you need. One more inhale. As you exhale, drop the soles of the feet to the mat. Come back down to that bridge position. Set it up. If you have blocks nearby, feel free to grab them. You can always grab them and use them at any time, whether cute or not. If not necessary, don't sweat it. If you have one and you'd like to use it, it goes right between the knees to engage the inner thighs and the lower abdominals. Take an inhale, rise the hips a couple inches. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, begin to roll it up. A little higher. Exhale, lower. Follow your breath as you slow it down pretty dramatically.
Parallel to the city streets, are broken crowns beneath our feet. But as we walk across the diamonds, we know that love is always shining. Yeah. Save me, love, save me all the time. I wash you down with the simple.
Next time you find yourself in that peak bridge, take a pause. Hang out right in that peak bridge. Press the hips up high. Squeeze the glutes. Letting the breath flow. One more inhale. As you exhale, release. Pull those knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Take that little rock side to side. Massage out the low back. Hang out right here as you roll out the low back. Let that breath get really full. And then as you exhale, lengthen the legs out long. Arms come up overhead with side stretch. Exhale, release. Take it 2 more times. 2 full breaths, as full as you can. One more. This time as you do that exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Bring those hands right underneath the knees. Start to rock it forward and back. Take that spinal rock if it serves you. If not, you find your own way to mountain pose at the top of your mat that serves you better. There's no right or wrong. There's just variations here. So notice what it is that your body is calling for at this moment in your practice. And when you get to that Tadasana, take your time to set it up. Rock it forward and back on the feet. Get nice and stable. Drop those shoulders down away from the ears. Take an inhale, rest the hands up overhead. Gentle back. As you exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Plant those hands, step it back. Option to take that really slow chaturanga here if it calls you. Elbows stay close, shift it forward. Lower down. Get to about halfway and then rise to that baby cobra or up to the
But I wish this would last forever. Waking up to your eyes. I don't know.
One more inhale. As you exhale, lower down.
Waking up to your eyes.
Rise up onto those elbows. Let them come right underneath the shoulders. Figure six pose. And then keeping the forearms down on the mat, pressing shoulders away from your ears. Take an inhale to get taller. As you exhale, drop chest to chest.
I know this won't last forever.
Hang out right here if this is serving you.
But I wish this would last
Or
forever.
maybe play with taking the gaze left to right. Seeing how that changes this shape, this stretch. Find your way back to neutral. Start to release the forehead down to the mat. Tuck the toes. Rise the hips up, down dog. Pedal out here. Get some movement in the legs, the hamstrings. Bring those big toes together. As you inhale, right hand rises high, three-legged dog. Maybe hang there or maybe take that hip opener. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring that right knee to right hand. Find your pigeon. Land here. Any variation of pigeon that calls you. Next inhale, start to slowly rise out of this right side. And as slowly and mindfully as you can, start to bring it over to the other side. Find that neutral down dog. Kick the left leg up. Take the same as what you did on that first side. So if you open the hip, make sure you pause to open up the hip again on the other side. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring left knee to left hand. Find that pigeon on the left side. Just like your first side, find which variation feels best here for you. Next inhale, begin to slowly rise out of that left side. Tuck the right toes so you can untuck that left leg back to down dog. And then drop your knees to the mat. Sink back into child's pose. Your favorite variation is where you land. Doesn't matter which variation, just find what works for you. Where can you land and hang out for a few breaths? Begin to deepen your breath in this shape. Moving towards your Dirga breath, your 3-part foundational breath of yoga. And so as you continue to hang out in this child's pose shape, that inhale becomes about 4 seconds. You hold at the peak of the breath for about 4 seconds. And then as you exhale, release for 4 seconds. So the seconds aren't super important, but what's important is that those 3 parts of the breath, the inhale, the hold, the exhale, they're all about eating. See if you can begin to move towards that foundational breath. That purposeful and conscious 3-part breath. On that next inhale, begin to slowly release out of your child's pose. Find your tabletop and then pause for a tail wag. Let the hips flow side to side. And as they do, maybe take a look over the shoulder at the hip as it comes out. Get a little more stretch there. Continue flowing side to side here. Maintaining that 3-part foundational breath of yoga if it feels like it's serving you. Knowing as always that this is your own practice. This is meant to support you here. So if this breath isn't working for you or just takes a little too much thought, let it go. Take what you need. There's no wrong way to do your practice. If you want to move into those barrel rolls, letting the entire midsection roll in a big circle once more, allow that to happen. Take any movement that your body is looking for here. Where can you breathe into? Where can you stretch into? Just a little bit more. And then when it feels right for you, taking a pause in all of that movement. Swinging the legs around in front of you, bending the knees. Find those sits bones engaged with your mat. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Find your last up boat here. What variation is calling you? There's no wrong way to be. Maybe you want to take a half of a boat instead. Get a little more twist. Breaths in this up boat shape, wherever you are. And on that next exhale, start to roll it on down to your back. Let the hands come behind the thighs, roll it down. Arms at T position. Maybe they're out long. Maybe you have cactus arms. Bring the soles to the width of the mat. Take those windshield wiper knees. Allow them to flow side to side, maybe with that Dirga breath. Maybe something else that serves you here. Next time the knees come through center, take a pause so that the soles of the feet stay wide on the width of the mat, but then allow the knees to come together at that center midline. So you can stay right where you are. I'm going to turn and show you that. This is what we call our modified hero. So if you find you need a little bit more stretch, you start to work towards bringing the inner thighs, the inner shins down on the floor and on the mat. On that next inhale, begin to bring the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Take that little rock side to side on the low back. Pull those knees into the chest one more time. Give them a little squeeze. And then as you exhale, extend them long. Hands up overhead. Good morning stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, right knee to chest. Squeeze. Give it a hold. And then planting that left arm down to anchor you. Start to use that right hand to guide the right knee in some circles. Take it in one direction a few times, and then reverse that direction. Bring it into the chest, give it a squeeze. Inhale. As you exhale, extend that right leg long. Notice the difference between the two sides for just a moment.
but we'll stay.
And then as you inhale, bring left knee to chest, give it a squeeze. Start to guide that left knee in some circles.
It's on your machine, but the persistent beat it.
Take it in one direction a few times. And then reverse.
Frankly, you will not fly. You will hear the shrillest highs and lowest lows with the
Pull that left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. And then as you exhale, extend long. Bring the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, release. Two more times. Find your Shavasana. Allow yourself to release, to move towards that resting pose. Finding wherever it is that your body is most relaxed. That your body can be still and comfortable for just a few moments of breath. A few moments of relaxation. And allowing yourself to just be. Knowing that there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, no one to be in this moment of surrender. Allow yourself to be exactly as you are. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathing in through the nose. Letting the exhale go long and slow. And as the breath gets a little bit more full, if the body is craving a movement, a stretch, another shape that it needs to be in, please take exactly what you need. You may choose to end your practice in a seated position on your mat. If you'd like to move that way, please do. If you'd prefer to be in another shape, another posture, that's okay as well. Allow yourself to be where you are. Breath flowing in and out. Shoulders away from the ears. Lungs open and tailbone long. My reading for you this practice is called Show Your Gratitude, and it's by Melody Beatty. It is from her book called More Language of Letting Go. Show your gratitude. Why wait? Show your gratitude today. If someone has been kind, thank him or her today. Yes, we can wait and buy that person dinner next week. But how about instead writing an email this afternoon? Or leaving a message on a telephone answering machine telling how much you appreciate kind words and kind deeds. We cannot show gratitude without sharing it with someone. When we show our gratitude, it's a way of sharing our joy with that person. Even when we do something as simple as burning a candle to show gratitude to spirit or the universe, it shares our joy with everyone who sees the flame of that candle. It strengthens their faith and it reminds them to show their gratitude as well. Make showing and sharing your gratitude a part of your life. If someone does something nice for you, share your happiness with that person. Send them a card, make a phone call, send a text. If you believe that a prayer has been answered, share your gratitude with the universe. Tell someone or thank the universe yourself in whatever way makes sense for you. Share your gratitude with those who bring it to you and help them share it as well. Demonstrate gratitude in your actions every day. Gratitude is more than just a thought process and more than just a Sunday morning church activity. Demonstrate your gratitude through your compassion and through your tolerance. Gratitude strengthens and supports our relationships. Make a commitment to show your gratitude by sharing it with others whenever you have the opportunity. We can show our gratitude for life in even the smallest of actions. Find a way to demonstrate yours to the universe. Feed the birds. Action gives life to ideas. When we start to look for ways to show our gratitude, we will find that we are more and more grateful and have more to be grateful for. Gratitude is a form of self-expression that must be shared. We cannot have an attitude of gratitude without having an object of that gratitude. And so why wait? Show your gratitude today by sharing just how grateful you are with those who bring gratitude to you. On that next inhale, rise the hands up overhead. Let the palms come together at the peak. And then exhale down to heart center. Bringing thumbs to the third eye for kind thoughts. To your lips for kind words. To your heart for kind actions. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me, friends. Thank you for continuing to practice with me. I am ever so grateful that you choose to do so. I know that you have an immense amount of choices of yoga and fitness virtually accessible to you these days, and I am eternally grateful that you choose to continue showing up with me. Please be well, continue to enjoy your yoga practice, and I hope I will see you again soon. Namaste.